Welcome to DARE. This is the program for children against drugs in the schools. Tonight, Sarah is here at Madison Street with hers, and we're going to take it from there. Welcome.
Welcome you to our DARE program. Now we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance by Andrew Bartel.
Hey, Mark. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now we'll have a welcome by Sarah Morgan.
I would like to thank all the parents for coming to 5th grade DARE night. Thank you.
Now we'll have the recognition of guests by Miss Berry.
Good evening. I'd like to welcome all you parents. It is my honor to present our special and distinguished guests for tonight. And as I call their names, that they will stand so everyone can identify you. Start off with Captain Jack C., the Ocala Police Department, who's our speaker tonight. Also with us, we have Corporal Clemens. And his special guest, Sharkey. Officer Hewitt. Corporal Whitson. Sergeant Black. Corporal Leonard. Corporal Spicer. Captain Gray.
This Captain Gray.
Corporal Daniels. And we'd like to acknowledge the presence of Deputy Tony Hampton, who's a DARE officer in Utah. And if I didn't miss anyone, last but not least, we want to introduce you to Officer Richard Edwards, who's the DARE officer from Madison. Again, on behalf of Mrs. New York and all of the students at Madison Street and the 5th grade teachers, we'd like to thank our guests for being here.
Now we'll have What There Is by Corporal Leonard.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Can we try that again? Good evening, everyone. DARE. DARE is an acronym that stands for Drug Abuse Resistance Education. It is at the forefront of substance abuse prevention education programs. It is designed to give young people the facts about drugs and alcohol to inoculate them against the negative peer pressure by teaching them self-management and resistance skills. This unique program, developed in 1983 as a cooperative effort by the Los Angeles Police Department and the Los Angeles Unified School District. It uses well-trained uniformed police officers to teach in the classroom, employing a formal semester-long curriculum. Project DARE focuses special attention on students in elementary school exit grades 5 who are not yet likely to have been led by their peers to experiment with alcohol, tobacco, and other drugs, and are therefore more receptive to preventive education. DARE targets elementary school children, offering a highly structured, intensive curriculum developed by health education specialists, using uniformed law enforcement officers to conduct class, presenting a long resolution for a problem that has developed over many years. A uniformed, unarmed officer, and on occasions in other states, but here we use uniformed officers that are carefully selected and specially trained, who will be on campus 1 day a week for a semester, presenting a 17-week curriculum to a maximum of usually 4 exit grades, depending on the school itself. Each lesson requires 45 to 60 minutes of class time. The presentation of visitation lessons to classes at other grade levels, kindergarten through 4. The Ocala Police Department currently has 4 practicing DARE officers: Corporal Daniels, Don, myself, and your instructor, Corporal Richard Edwards. With DARE's growth and your support, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, that what you've learned can instill us to have a more productive and well-anticipated future. This is a definition of DARE. This is where it's at. I've been Officer Leonard. Have a nice evening.
By Philip Porter, Randy Broadman, Arthur Edwards, Delta Maxwell, Sarah Morgan, Kristen Savage, and Tony Wigman. All of the essay people, please come up.
DARE is made to reduce the population of drugs and the kids taking them. DARE is used all over the world to tell kids about drugs and the consequences of taking them. Lots of people know what DARE means, but some people don't. DARE means drug abuse resistance education. I think DARE is good because it tells kids drug and drug dealers are not good to take or be friends with, because they can get you in really big trouble. It also helps kids who are uncertain about drugs. The DARE booklet is mostly all about drugs and the different ways to say no to drug and drug dealers. The DARE booklet also has fun games and different ways to deal with the 4 pressures. You also get to do a lot of activities that are fun. One of the things I like about DARE is that you learn about drugs while you are having fun. I think DARE is a fun and educational time when you have it.
Well, turn that way, so I'll keep bumping and you don't. You got so
DARE is important to me in many ways. If I have a problem, I know where and how to solve it. Some problems are caused by stress. If you are in DARE, you will know how to relieve it. DARE is fun too. We play games that teaches us all about it. You need to know what kinds of drugs are proper for you to use. If you are in DARE, you will know. If you know what DARE means and you stick with it, you will have a fun and enjoyable life. If you don't, please find out. DARE can help you in many ways. It has helped me to understand how life is and how it works. I have learned many things during my 6 weeks in DARE. DARE means drug abuse resistance education. We have learned about stress and self-esteem. We also did skits about how to walk away, change the subject, broken record, and 5 other ways to change it. 5 other ways to say no. We talked about how drug dealers would approach you. Most drug dealers use friendly pressure. The reason why they use friendly pressure is because they want you to come back. If they use heavy pressure, you wouldn't like the way they treated you, and you won't come back. I hope that our country will be drug-free. I hope all my friends and people in my class will never use drugs. If we use DARE and use our support system, we will be okay. Thank you, Officer Edwards, for being our DARE teacher.
There is good for each child in the world. DARE teaches children how to say no to drugs. People today try to sell drugs to children that is underage. We need to keep children and family away from places where drugs are sold and buy. If schools today did not have DARE, over 100% of children would be in jail or doing drugs. Every mother and father should keep their children in safe places. They should also raise their children how to say no to drugs. If your child's school don't teach them how to say no to drugs, at Madison Street School, they teach children how to say no to drugs. It is like a broken record. I hope people in the world will say no to drugs and make the world a better place to live. Thank you, Madison Street and Officer Edwards.
DARE teaches you about drugs. It teaches you how you shouldn't use drugs and alcohol. It teaches you about this stuff so when you get older, you more than likely won't take drugs. DARE helps us know how to get out of a bad situation and how to say no to drugs. DARE helps us with our problems. If there wasn't DARE, a lot of kids could be dead right now because of the use of drugs. DARE teaches you how to deal with stress. Instead of getting mad or hurting someone, you should just take deep breaths. It teaches you to take control of your body and mind and don't let drugs and people influence you and get you to do the wrong thing. I think DARE is important because it helps kids to know about things that in the future they will need to know. I, Kristen Savage, think that DARE is a very good thing for 5th graders because in 6th grade through college, we will get a lot of drug offers. I know that if someone offers me drugs, I will just say no. Officer Edwards has taught me a lot and he has made DARE very fun for us. The first day that Officer Edwards came in, I thought that it was going to be the most boring thing in the world, but he proved me wrong. I think that you should start DARE earlier and go up to high school because kids in 4th grade are using drugs that shouldn't even be sold on the street. America is this kind of place that people don't care about anything but themselves and the drugs that they use and they buy off the streets.
Hi, my name is Tony. I think DARE has taught me a lot of bad things and good things. It has taught me not to smoke and not to do any other drugs. It's taught me when someone asks me for a smoke or a drink, I will say no thanks, or change the subject like my mom's calling me or it's time for me to eat. I think DARE is a good thing to do, and it would teach the children things that are bad for them. DARE is fun and exciting, but there's more than just fun. Going up on the stage and saying no thanks, or changing the subject like my mom is calling me. I think it's fun and educating. I think the people on the streets are bad and they have done drugs. That's why they are on the streets.
Now we have a song by the fifth grade students called Love in Any Language.
Can you even see Sarah?
Yeah, I'll be able to. Huh? I'll shoot all of them.
I guess I'll have to fill in for him with a solo.
Huh?
I can't sing. I don't know the words.
Oh, yes, you can. Nobody else knows the words either. There's a little booger fella right there. Oh, well, we have a break here. I don't know what happened. Let's see. Kids are getting anxious. Watch them. Sarah's over there somewhere. There she is. There she is. Oh, whoops. Yeah, no. Sometimes you see her and sometimes you don't.
Oh, well.
Crowd out here.
Request?
Acapella. Oh. I was going to point out Sarah's teacher over there. Can't quite get to her. Guess I should go up some. Yeah. Okay, let's get a shot around the people around here. Mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters. Hey. Oh, well, there she is. Hello, good buddy. Maybe we're going to get it here now. In a minute. Still trying. Okay, I think we have music.
Tonight I will be introducing Captain Cease. He is the father of Adam and John Cease. He works for the Ocala Police Department and helps with the DUC program. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our speaker tonight, Captain Cease.
Good evening. What was yesterday at Madison Street School? What did you wear on your feet?
Shoes.
Was it crazy shoe day?
No.
It was for 3rd grade. He thought it was tonight.
I don't know, I can't see. He's behind the curtain.
I want to talk to you all tonight for just a few minutes about the war on drugs. How many of you have heard about the war on drugs before? Something that you need to know about wars is that they're usually made up of battles. And the war on drugs has 2 separate battles, and we're going to spend just a few minutes talking about both of those battles tonight. Now, one of those battles is for the lost generation. Those are the people that are in their 20s, in their 30s, and their 40s that have already started using drugs. And our job in law enforcement is to try and remove the drugs from the street, to catch the dealers. Several years ago, I was assigned to the Narcotics and Vice Task Force as an investigator. And as an investigator, my uniform, not like the regular police officers, my uniform was a pair of jeans and a t-shirt and some running shoes. And my gun was strapped to my ankle where you couldn't see it. And my patrol car was a blue Thunderbird. And my job was to go out and try and buy drugs from dealers. And once I was able to do that, then I'd put them in jail. See, that was the fun part about that particular battle. As I spent time as an investigator, I met a lot of other people doing that sort of thing. And I want to tell you about some of my friends that I met in law enforcement. A friend of mine named Bruce, he works for Customs. Bruce is a real big guy. He's got a big red beard and long red hair, and they call him Air Bear. And the reason that they call him Air Bear is because his job is to patrol from a Black Hawk helicopter the airspace between here and the Bahamas. And Bruce would sit in the open door of that helicopter with an M16 rifle laid across his lap, looking for smugglers coming into this country. Another friend of mine, her name is Susan. She's an FBI agent assigned to Washington, D.C., and right now she's working Cuban intelligence. A lot of drug smugglers fly their planes through Cuban airspace, and that is one of the things that Susan monitors, and she's able to give that intelligence to people like Bruce that are out there in the aircraft. One of the other investigators that I got to meet, his name is Omar, and he works for DEA in Miami. And Omar's uniform is a real nice suit and a lot of gold, and his patrol car is a red Mercedes. And Omar's job is to buy drugs from the Colombians and then put them in jail. You see, all of that is to try and stop the flow of drugs into this country and to keep it from that generation of people that have lost their lives to drugs. They're either already dead or they're well on their way to being dead from drugs. That's a battle in the war on drugs. And we're not doing very good in that battle. We're barely hanging on. Now let me tell you about the other battle that we're fighting in the war on drugs. That's the battle for the next generation. That's you guys. You're the other battle. And the way that we're fighting is through the officers like Officer Edwards and Officer Leonard and Officer Daniels and Officer Dunn that teach their classes. You see, in the one battle, we're trying to catch people with the drugs. In this battle, We're trying to teach people that this is a bad thing to do. And you need to just say what?
No!
Guess how we're doing in this battle?
Great.
Doing really good. We're doing really good. This has been going on for several years now. Listen to the schools where we teach DARE. And just think of all the kids that are getting this message. Ward Highlands, 8th Street, Jones, and Shiloh are Officer Leonard's schools. Ella Daniels teaches at Fort King Middle School. She just started the first year in a 7th grade class there. She has Wymena Park and Oakcrest as well. Officer Edwards not only teaches at Madison Street, but he also teaches at Grace and Blessed Trinity. And finally, Ellery Dunn teaches at South Ocala, St. John's, and Cornerstone. Tonight when you leave here, you're not leaving DARE. You're not graduating and finishing. You're just starting. As you leave here tonight, we now have a whole lot more people on our side, don't we?
Yes.
And we're glad to hear that. When you leave here tonight, you're just starting. You go out and tell your brothers and sisters and your friends and your cousins to say no. You teach them what you've learned to turn away from drugs. On behalf of all of the officers at the Ocala Police Department, including Sharkey, I congratulate you and wish you well. Thank you.
Now I'd like to say thank you to Officer Edwards from all the 5th grade classes for teaching us there. We have enjoyed you, and we enjoy, and thank you for everything. Now we'll have a DARE certificate.
This is the big one.
Everybody gets it, huh?
We didn't practice this part, and I've forgotten my glasses. My arms are long enough.
Oh my.
Okay, the dear graduates from my class. First of all, Holly Allen. Dominique Bell. Brian Bennett is absent tonight. Sarah Boswick. Vandy Broadbent. Nicole is absent, so we'll go to Ann Saplinski. Arja Edwards. Elena is absent, and Tamara is absent. Chrissy Gaston. Megan Graham. Tony Hampton. David is absent. Veronica is absent. John Long is absent, and we have Talia Mace.
Hey.
Paul Marsters.
Say what? Oh.
She's coming up.
Latanya Matthews. Sarah Morgan. Joshua Carroll. Donald Postway is absent, and next we have Beth Timmerman. Allison Wages. And Chris Young.
I'm gonna hit that.
Dear graduates from my class are Maria Shirley. Nicholas Thigpen. Katie Warford. Sarah Wiggum. As my friend Paul Hickey told me, they saved the best for last. Jamie Rouse. Rodnitra Sears. Carl Stewart. Kason Thompson. John Lewis is absent. And last but not least, Jarda Whitaker.
Now we'll have presentations by Corporate Edwards.
I'm about to sit down and eat.
I need the essay winners to come back up, please. The ones that read their essays tonight. This year, I wanted to have more, but because of time, we had to kind of limit the number of essay winners that we had. I had to make a choice on who they would be, and it came down actually because we had so many of them that were written real well that I had to kind of do the eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This is it, got to go. I had to kind of do it. And basically that's how it came out that these ones were chosen. And we like to congratulate them and present them with assisted by Corporal Daniels there. The essay winners, they're going to receive their medallion.
Wow.
This year, for the first year in a long time, I had an outstanding student. One who was helpful in keeping the class quiet, one who participated and stood just a little bit above the others. And kind of disappointed she's not here tonight, but her name is Elena Esquivel. And we'll congratulate her and present that to her teacher. I also this year had a most improved student. She started out maybe kind of shy, and It takes a lot from others, but she kind of came out in the end, and we appreciate her sticking with the program, and that's part of what DARE is about. I keep calling her Eve, but her name is Ann Zapliski.
All right.
Congratulations, Ann. You have to fix that up like you wanted, okay?
I think he's forgotten what's going on here.
Okay.
Okay, now
you on up here.
Yeah.
So y'all ready to go eat?
Yeah. Eat?
No? Y'all stay all night? All right. Okay. If I can have Ms. Smith. She's one of the teacher's aides in Mrs. Dobbenmeyer's class. And I know she didn't expect to come up, but we appreciate her being there when we needed her, and she was always there, and we're just thankful that she was part of us. Now, I'm gonna have to apologize, but I left your shirt at home, and I get it to you tomorrow, okay, Mr. And one of those squeeze bottles, those thermos bottles, goes also to Mrs. Smith, and one goes to Mrs. Hess. I don't think she's here tonight. The Mrs. Well, go ahead, Captain Cease, come on forward, please. It was kind of like a last-minute notice for Captain Cease to come here, but he kind of owed me, I kind of think, for some kind of reason. But I'm having to put up with his son for a couple of years out here, so I got another one next year, is it? And, we just want to present him with a red DARE t-shirt. You might have a black one somewhere. I don't know if you have a red one, but you're going to get a red one this year. And also a cap. If I can have Ms. Dobbenmeyer, Ms. Bentley, and Ms. Townsend to come up, please.
Go, Miss Bentley.
But discipline, it really helps, and I just want to say thank you to them. And we're going to present them with a DARE mug. Also, what this pin set says is, thanks for your support.
That was
DARE 93, 94,
teacher
Madison Street School
last
Basic
year.
Plus. Also, for the classroom, at your teacher's convenience, and when she won't allow you during free time, frisbees.
Frisbees, okay. Who said save it?
Those stay in the 5th grade classroom. Thank you again. It's time to go, but you got to come up here first.
Miss Townsend's cool.
I know at the last minute, and it's right after the holidays and New Year's, to try to get ready and get set up for their graduation, but She was there and ready to assist with whatever I needed, even with the papers and all of that, the programs. And I just want to say thanks and for putting up with me. She gets a supervisor, principal's their t-shirt, the black ones. So she's a little bit different from y'all. She's a little bit higher up, okay? Also, thanks for your support, Ms. Berry, Dare 9394, Madison Street School Basics Plus. Mrs. York, all from around the corner. Mrs. B. York was willing to do or help me out in any way that I could, that she could, and we appreciate that. It's a lot of last minute things and cutting the PTA meeting short, but we appreciate that too. So next year, I don't know if we're going to day or night, but be prepared for whatever. But Ms. B. York was, and we thank her for that. And we want to present her with also a pen set and another supervisor's t-shirt. What time is it? Dinner time. It's dinner time. This is for the school, the place somewhere in the office area, Madison Street. Also, pick something else off today. Anyone here from PE department? I didn't say who did PE. Football. Basketball, going to the PE department. And when you go to PE, you can play with it.
Yeah. Watch out, man.
My time to get basketball.
That's it. That's all. We're wrapping up.